Base the buddy pal.
Oh, no. Base the buddy pal. Good morning to you.
How are you this morning? Good morning.
Oh, you thought that you could take some time off this morning. It ain't gonna work that way, boy.
Well, after all, it's a rainy Tuesday,
so you slept away.
I slept away and had to use my mantra this morning. All right. It worked.
Since it's because it's rain. I have zero comments.
Thank you very much. You are a very understandable person, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart.
Imagine if I were a boss and my employee came late because he slept in because of the rain. I would totally understand.
Yeah.
I would totally understand.
I'll work for you.
And on rainy days, I say it's okay to work from home. As long as the work is done.
But I can tell you what, you will be deducting salaries from a lot of people for that day. Because I tell you what, they're not work.
No, that's what I said. On the condition that the work is done when requested.
They won't listen to that part. They will just forget about that part. On what condition?
Yeah, but that's okay. That the salary will be deducted. Because that's going to be part of the contract. That when you sleep away on rainy days.
Money will be deducted from your salary.
You're going to get paid.
Okay. Good. Gucci. I like that. You're thinking. So how's the weather there by you?
You see, that's the thing. You gotta be innovative. You gotta be facilitating. And we had this discussion one day. Remember when we said that we gotta understand that people got, in addition to having a job, they've got families, responsibilities.
Yeah.
And so people gotta take time to go. And you know what I never understand? Right? Sometimes in some companies, I've heard some real horror stories, especially if the manager does not like you. It's so difficult to get an hour time off, and then they check it down to the T. To hail a taxi out alone to wait is over 20-25 minutes to wait alone for a taxi to come. You got to use that time to go buy lunch, or you got to go quickly to GPO or do something, quickly to the bank. You got to wait. Oh, and with the line system now in the bank, you're not coming out there in 3 hours. People have had to use their vacation days.
Let me tell you something. I was just at the bank. Just at the bank before I got here. All right. So I passed by the bank and I told the taxi, I said, you know what? Let me just stop here. I'm already late. It won't take me 5 minutes. Let me just get in there to do some transaction. I reach at the bank, buddy pal. There are two persons in front of me to the ATM. I'm like, all right, no prob. So when I'm next to go in, I saw a staff of the bank came out and she was like, good morning, sir. I'm like, good morning. She's like, you're here to do a transaction. But yes, she said, however, our technicians are here and we have to close the ATM at this moment. I said, can I just go in to, there are three persons behind me, myself and three others. Can we just use the ATM quickly? And then you'll get your work done. I said, as you can see, all of us are hurry to get to work. I understand that the technician needs to do his work. She was like, sorry, sir, we have to do it now. It's important. I said, fine. She said, but you can go in and use our counter transaction. I'm like, fine, no problem. So when we get in there, the bank line is long. Security is now telling us to join the line from the back. I'm like, sir, we cannot do that. We were asked to come in here. Is it possible that we can go to the next available teller? It's just four of us. All right. And everybody said, yes, can we do that? She came and she said, no, these persons are here before you need to join the line from the back.
Oh.
And I said, I'm sorry. And I walked away.
You just gave me an inconvenience.
Exactly.
Those people were already in the line to do their transaction, which is clearly probably not an ATM transaction.
Thank you.
So the least you could do is offer me some sort of, what should I say? Not importance, but some sort of urgency, because you denied me a service I came here for.
Exactly.
So the least you can do is provide me something else that gives me the same urgency.
I agree with you. And the security apologized. She said it's not your fault. You're just a security. She, as a representative from the bank, could have went and speak. If she don't have the authority, speak to your supervisor, speak to your manager. But I couldn't wait anymore. I had to come here and I left. So I am hoping to go back there to continue my transaction after the show. All right. So good morning to all those bankers. You guys have your work cut out. Today is May 3rd, Badipal already. I can't believe it.
I know.
And today is World Press Freedom Day.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, World Press Freedom Day. So in today's Kaieteur news is that diplomats underscore the role of media in Guyana's rapid development as Skian publisher urges media to move away from routine run-of-the-mill stories. So we're gonna read we'll touch a little bit that in our program today as we go along. But what's the plan for today? It's Tuesday. I love Tuesdays.
Oh, I did not sleep so well. I had a nightmare actually. I had a nightmare this morning. You would not believe who I dreamt about.
Is it me?
No.
Oh.
It's someone who recently was in the news who passed away.
Oh boy.
I've never seen this individual, and I had a nightmare about them doing nightmaring things to me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I still don't understand. You know what? I think it's because both of the individuals have been on my mind since that Marriott story with the persons dying in the parking lot and so, right? And like for some reason that thing just hurts me so much. You know, that whole mystery surrounding that death and all these things. And Justin, I've never met Justin in my life. But for some reason, I dreamt him this morning, for most of this morning, and I dreamt of him doing bad things to me.
Oh boy.
Right? Yeah, and I woke up with that just before the show. I've been dreaming all kinds of nonsense this morning. I was not able to sleep properly. And the weather outside is very sunny. I don't think I'll be able to sleep because when it's sunny, somehow light penetrates no matter how dark my curtains are. And even, even my eye patch does not work.
I need to get myself one of that thing,
Oh, it works wonders. I need to get myself a black. Yeah, but yeah, my plans for today. I made very nice food yesterday, and so I plan to have it again today. I've got a little bit of work to get done. I will try to put a little bit of nap there, yeah, that's about it.
All
what about you?
Today's plan is to get work.
Yeah.
I think I'll get it done.
That's the attitude. That's the attitude. Is it still raining cats and dogs?
It is actually. It is. But I'll tell you what, it's time for I just remember your eye patch. You have it next to you. Wow. It's red, by the way. Your red eye patch.
Oh.
It is Tuesday. It's 9:40. We're gonna do our artist of the day just about now this morning. Who is our artist of the day?
It's none other than Asha Bhosle.
Asha Bhosle. I like her.
Yes. She is actually the sibling of the late Lata Ji. And she's, of course, an Indian playback singer. She hails from a family of singers, actually. Her father was a Pandit, I believe, too. And she is not just an Indian playback singer. She's also an entrepreneur, an occasional actress, and a television personality who predominantly works in Indian cinema. Known for her versatility, she has been described in the media as one of the most influential and successful singers in Hindi cinema. So guys, I don't think Asha or any of the siblings, Lata, Usha, Meena, the brother Hridanath, his name is Hridanath. I don't think any of them requires any form of introduction because these are household names. These are people with some of the, some of the most popular, eminent, famous voices in the history of Indian playback singing and cinema and music and the whole music industry. So let's go over to one of the siblings this morning. Perhaps it is. We can have a consecutive featuring of the entire family so we can all get a chance to enjoy the Mangeshkars and how different and versatile but so beautiful, they all are. So let's go straight over to Asha this morning and we'll consider that consecutive featuring of the entire family.
All right,
if you guys want that, let us know.
No problem. Let's go, everybody. 42 minutes after 9 o'clock.
हवा के साथ साथ,
अरे रे रे,
घटा के संग संग,
संभलना।
हवा के साथ साथ, घटा के संग संग, ओ साथी चल,
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू, यूं ही दिन रात चल तू, संभल मेरे साथ चल तू, ले हाथों में हाथ चल तू, ओ साथी चल,
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू, यूं ही दिन रात चल तू, संभल मेरे साथ चल तू, ले हाथों में हाथ चल तू, तो साथी चल। एक तो ये मौसम है बड़ा सुहाना, ला 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 ला, एक तो ये मौसम है बड़ा सुहाना, अपना दिल भी है दीवाना,
पर्वत से आके ना टकरा जाना, तू बन के बादल, ओ साथी चल,
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू, यूं ही दिन रात चल तू, संभल मेरे साथ चल तू, ले हाथों में हाथ चल तू, ओ साथी चल।
न जा जाने जा, न जा न जा जाने जा, जाने जा न जा न जा, न जा जाने जा, आना
जा जा,
न जा जाने जा, न जा न जा जाने जा, जाने जा न जा न जा, न जा जाने जा। तू चली है कहाँ, मैं तो यहाँ हूँ, मैं तो हूँ यहाँ, कहाँ तू चली है कहाँ, मैं तो यहाँ हूँ, मैं तो हूँ यहाँ, न जा जाने जा, न जा न जा जाने जा, जाने जा न जा न जा, न जा जाने जा,
जा रे नादा, जा 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 रे जा नादा, नादा जा रे जा रे जा, जा रे नादा।
कह दूं तुम्हें क्या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है, तो बोलो तो जानूं, गुरु तुमको मानूं, चलो ये भी वादा है। कह दूं तुम्हें या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है, तो बोलो तो जानूं, गुरु तुमको मानूं, चलो ये भी वादा है। बताओ। हाँ। सोचा है ये कि तुम रास्ता बुलाए, सुनी जगह पे कहीं छेड़े न आए। कह दूं तुम्हें या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है, तो बोलो तो जानूं, गुरु तुमको मानूं, चलो ये भी वादा है। छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। कमी कोई महसूस न होगी, कमी कोई महसूस न होगी, साथ है तेरे प्यार हमारा। छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। सीता तू मुस्काती रहना, सुख आंचल में सिमट आएंगे। साथ सुहागन नहीं तो क्या है, साथ सुहागन नहीं तो क्या है, गोद भराई हम गाएंगे। छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। गजराजा तेरा भाई बड़ा, रक्षा को तेरे पास खड़ा। समझी? गजराजा तेरा भाई बड़ा, रक्षा को तेरे पास खड़ा। इस तोते का क्या कहना, जैसे मिठ बोली बहना।
राम मिले तो फिर क्यों सीता करने लगी मैं की चिंता। प्यार जो दो से तीन बना है, प्यार जो दो से तीन बना है, जीवन अब रंगीन बना है। छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। देसी धुन
विदेशी ताल,
पूरब पश्चिम का संगम,
वाह वाह हुआ है कमाल।
देसी धुन विदेशी ताल, पूरब पश्चिम का संगम,
वाह वाह हुआ है कमाल।
धिनता नाना धिनता नाना,
हाय रब्बा हाय रब्बा,
धिनता नाना धिनता नाना।
हाय रब्बा हाय रब्बा।
मेरी पावर मेरी अदा कोई मैच करे तो मानो।
लड़की को चेक दिल का दे बैठा, वो कैश करे तो जानू। खुल के रोमांस करे,
देसी धुन विदेशी ताल, पूरब पश्चिम का संगम, वहाँ का हुआ है कमाल।
हाँ, देसी धुन विदेशी ताल, पूरब पश्चिम का संगम, हाय वाह वाह हुआ है कमाल। जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी, प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी। आओ मिलजुल के सुख दुख बांटे, क्यों हम रहे अजनबी। हम सफर हैं सभी। जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी
Buddy pal.
आओ मिलजुल
Buddy pal.
Yes, buddy pal.
Can we wrap up the show early today?
Why? You want to go home and sleep?
It's raining. The music. I'm just sorry.
Here's what, you go home in your bed. I'm already in my bed. Let's make it work.
We gotta pause for the news. We come back in just a bit to chit chat with you. After that, we got your Bollywood scoop. And then we just let the music roll for you on this wet Tuesday morning, alright?
Alright.
सुर में हमारे आके सुर तो मिला प्यार भरे नगमे जमाने को सुना सुर में हमारे आके सुर तो मिला प्यार भरे नगमे जमाने को सुना लुटा दे किसी के लिए तू अपनी खुशी जीने को तो जीते हैं सभी प्यार बिना कैसी जिंदगी आओ मिलजुल के सुख दुख बांटे क्यों हम रहें अजनबी हम सफर हैं सभी ला 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 हे 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 तुम भी गाओ ना
Radio's main newscast Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the weekend review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaiternewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. It has been 14 months since Vice President Pyar Jagdeo has failed to honor his promise to have monthly oil production reports publicly disclosed. We had reported Dr. Jagdeo giving members of the media this commitment on Monday, February 8, 2021, during a press conference at the Arthur Chung Conference Center. Following the Vice President's commitment, not a single report has been made public. Upon noting this, opposition member David Patterson said the government cannot offer any excuse which can absolve it from this grave sin against the nation. Patterson said Guyanese, the main stakeholder in all of this, remain in ignorance and cannot check or verify the sporadic information which they receive about oil production offshore from Exxon and its partners. And also making headlines today, solar power can cost $200 million less than a Mila hydro project, according to Economist. Environmental study commences for ExxonMobil's fifth project, and in World Press Freedom Day, diplomats underscore role of media in Guyana's rapid development, as Kaieteur News publisher urges media to move away from routine, run-of-the-mill stories. Exxon subpoenaed by California AG for role in global plastic pollution crisis. Growing dependence on online platforms exposes media houses to cyber threats, according to media associations. An economist calls for loans with better interest rates for local companies to create competitiveness and says current stance goes against local content law.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Nothing in life is free, but the My Digicel app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance, activate a Prime bundle, or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the My Digicel app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
Fellow citizen, Guyana is watching a horror movie at present. When you sleep and wake up, all you will live with is nightmares you witness. The government keeps on boasting about all these new oil discoveries without saying a single word of what is there in those finds for me and you. They are not addressing, they are not telling us, they are not saying a single word about the cost Exxon is throwing at us for these finds. This is the horror movie that I'm talking about, that we are looking at without any end in sight. Every day that goes by, these oil companies keeps on drilling holes upon holes out there, costing us in excess of $100 million per hole, whether they find oil or not. Guyana have already chalked up billions of US dollars on drilling those wet and dry holes alone, which is only a part of the horror movie we are watching daily, brothers and sisters. Exxon can boast, presently they are boasting how much they and their shareholders will pocket on these finds. Who's boasting for me and you? Huh? The vice president in charge of the oil sector, making himself busy, avoiding the media to explain to this nation what is going on. Instead, he running around keeping bottom house meetings all over, giving you guys false hopes and promises. This is a message from Glenn Lal. Please share it.
एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल। एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल। दूजे के होठों को देकर अपने गीत, कोई निशानी छोड़ फिर दुनिया से डोल। एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल। ला 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 ला। दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा, दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा, इस दिल ने पुकारा है, तू मेरा सहारा है।
दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा, ओ दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा, इस दिल ने पुकारा है, तू मेरा सहारा है।
दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा,
ओ दिल भर जानिया अब तो आजा।
गाता रहे मेरा दिल,
तू ही मेरी मंजिल।
गाता रहे मेरा दिल, तू ही मेरी मंजिल। हाय कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन, कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन।
गाता रहे मेरा दिल, तू ही मेरी मंजिल। कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन, कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन।
गाता रहे मेरा दिल। प्यार करने वाले अरे प्यार ही करेंगे, जलने वाले चाहे जल जल मरेंगे।
प्यार करने वाले पर प्यार ही करेंगे, जलने वाले चाहे जल जल मरेंगे।
मिलके जो धड़के हैं दो दिल हरदम ये कहेंगे, कहीं बीते ना हो, कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन। गाता रहे मेरा दिल, तू ही मेरी मंजिल।
मुसाफिर हूँ यारो, ना घर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना। मुसाफिर कितना प्यारा वादा है इन मत वाली आँखों का इस मस्ती में सूझे ना क्या कर डालूं हाल मोहे संभाल ओ साथिया ओ बेलिया
कितना प्यारा वादा है इन मत वाली आँखों का इस मस्ती में सूझे ना क्या कर डालूं हाल मुझे संभाल
मेरी जाने जाना मेरे पास तो पहली मोहब्बत का पहला
My buddy pal.
Yes.
Wag,
You
wag,
went well this morning.
the music. You need to tell him this is the music for the weather. You alright?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm also enjoying the music. I'm loving this type of vibe.
A lot of people are commenting that you look pretty today. Excuse me, is it that my body pal don't look pretty every day?
Well, thank you guys. Thank you very much. I think it's because I shifted my hair on the other side today.
Oh, that's your good side.
No.
Do you have a
This
good?
is actually my good side.
Do you have a good side for taking photos?
Yeah, I've got to be on the left. If I'm not on the left, I'm not taking the picture. You should see controversy when you meet a person who has the same good side.
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, we're both turning this way when we're taking the picture.
Okay. Alright, okay. Do I have a good side? Let's see.
No, don't try.
Yeah, this is my good side actually. It's here. No, it's here. Yeah, that's my good side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you Gucci? What you have for us in Scoop
I'm
Guys?
good. I'm good. So for those persons who will remember that very popular movie back in 1999,
What is that?
Sarfarosh. That movie is celebrating 23 years today, and that was that was a very popular movie because of one of the particular songs in the movie, Johal Dilka. And I absolutely love that song and that movie. So today they celebrate, well, not today, yesterday they celebrated 23 years of Sarfarosh. So yeah, that reminds me that, whoa, that's a very long time ago. For those of you who can remember Imran Khan, he would have been one of the stars that came out about the same time with Alia Bhatt, Varun Dhawan, Siddharth, all these people. He was one that came out with all of them. But then suddenly in 2018, I think he had just a couple of movies out.
Yeah.
And 2018, he quit the film industry and he has never been seen since. And he had a rare appearance for Eid. He's Amir Khan's family, so he had a rare appearance when he showed up for Eid celebration. So that was nice. He just went off the planet. Nobody ever heard from him again. I'm not sure what caused that. He seems to be married, but I'm not sure if that was the reason. Either way, we miss him on the screen. Continuing with your Bollywood scoop for today. Damn it! Every time I click on this thing, I keep getting these ads popping up.
People gotta make money.
I don't like when that happens. By the way, right now in certain states in India, we're experiencing significant heat waves.
Oh boy!
And India is overpopulated, so you can imagine how people are punishing. And they already have a lack of accessibility to so many basic things like water, clean water. They can't even afford an air conditioner or a fan. They're all living cramped up in a small space, 10 people in that one space. So I can just imagine. My heart goes out for the people of India that are experiencing this and, unable to sit nicely in a home or an apartment or in your bed, having your AC on. Not many people can do that in India. So I'm so sorry to hear about that. So that was Gangubai.
Gangubai
Amitabh Bachchan would have. Yes, Amitabh Bachchan would have written a letter telling Alia Bhatt that she's really played the role of, she has embodied the role of Gangubai.
Nice.
And that's a big deal coming from, they call him, what do they call him? Big B.
Big B.
That's a big deal coming from him. So if if Amitabh Bachchan endorses, then you've really played a good role.
You've played your role.
So Hero Panty 2, Runway 34, these two movies have really been losing momentum in comparison to KGF 2, which have been doing exceedingly well at the box office. And this is the challenge of the film industry, that you would have worked so hard on a film, but in the last couple of months or years devoted towards filming a film, and then it's released on the same day or released around the same time period with other films that are doing exceedingly well, and then your hard work, maybe for just being released at the wrong time, loses that importance, or loses, people lose the message because there's just another film that's doing exceedingly well, and KGF 2 has been one of those films.
All right.
So I'm so sorry to hear that Hero Panty 2, which is which was very much anticipated, has not been. It's just a couple of days since it has been released, but still, you expect these big films starring, especially Tiger Shroff and all these people, these are big deals. But like I said, India, I find, always has an appreciation for movies that are more patriotic, movies that are cricket based. But I'm so surprised that Shahid Kapoor's Jersey has not been doing so well, even though he has been lauded by a lot of persons, saying that was his best performance yet. So I'm going to have to look at this movie and see what's really up, because I thought Kabir Singh was his best performance yet. But we'll see.
Good things come to those who wait.
I ain't too sure. You can't wait here, because here what happens if you film it before I'm good in a couple of days, it coming after Scream.
It's true.
So it's not about waiting here.
It is so true. It is so true. But I'm happy that Gangubai, it's a lot of people are looking at it. I still have to. Did you finish it?
No, I told you that's never going to be finished.
Okay, but you said you know the ending.
Yeah, I can pretty much guess the ending.
All right, so I gotta look at that. I have a look at Tiger Shroff as well. I promise to. I promise to. All right.
What about you, our viewers and listeners? Have you looked at Gangubai or any one of these movies that we've been talking about? If you have, post a quick update inside in the comment section and let us know if you're on top of your movies, and which of these would you recommend?
I know Sharon is dying for the 2023 release of Shah Rukh Khan's movie. He got Pathan. He's got how many movies? How many movies he's filming in right now?
I think maybe 2 or 3.
Pathan and I think Donkey.
Yeah, I think that's the Atleast film. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it's 2. But I think they're all in 2023. They're all releasing in 2023. I don't think there's any that he be releasing for the rest of this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
I gotta check on that.
But I know Pathan definitely comes out in 2023. So yeah.
Looking forward to that. It has been a while since Shah Rukh Khan has been on the Bollywood film.
But yeah, he's making his money, so I think he is, going into early retirement. You think so?
Shah Rukh Khan makes his money either way. Yeah. Like, he doesn't even need to be acting. He doesn't even need to be acting. The man's endorsements and everything else. He's got business deals. The man's got cricket teams. The man's got 2 sets of cricket teams. By the way, now that you've mentioned Shah Rukh Khan, I see why he's not been acting. And it's a good thing that you brought it up, because Shah Rukh Khan is set to open one of the largest stadiums in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah.
Right? So the man, and this is what I love about people, that you have become entrepreneurs. You've invested your money correctly, and now you have passive income. Now you've grown 1,000,000 times than where you've started. That to me is success. And that's why I respect Shah Rukh Khan, because the man's always doing something. right? And that's what I love about him. So this is why we have not been seeing him on air, on screen, because we've just been seeing him everywhere else, including in Trinidad. We've been seeing him all over IPL. We've been seeing him. He's got big money invested, so much he got ever cry up and screen and tip with man gal.
Speaking about
the girl ever run the heat, and he can't film those because it's gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be trouble. Speaking about cricket, CPL soon come. So yeah, CPL soon come. You excited?
I know. Yeah, I love cricket.
All right. Well,
I don't know if I don't know if I'm excited, because I want to be excited, but the Guyana Amazon Warriors, they never cease to disappoint me, right? So I feel that being a home game this year might be a good thing, but I don't know.
We'll talk more about cricket. August 30th CPL begins, so let's see what happens.
All right. And one of my friend Melissa just told me, good morning, Melissa. She said, exactly the ending that I had said was going to be the ending for Gangubai. She said that was exactly the ending.
All right.
So you see, I told you I don't need to look at the film, the rest of the movie.
I'm telling you. So, I was speaking about World Press Freedom Day earlier today. And of course, like I told you, today is World Press Freedom Day. I'm taking from a story in the Kaieteur News this morning, page 15. It says, diplomats underscore role of media in Guyana's rapid development as KN publisher urges its media to move away from routine run-of-the-mill stories.
Yes! I mean, I'm not going to be bashing anyone here, because at the end of the day, journalism, any form of reporting, any form of broadcasting, it takes an amount of skill, or it takes an amount of something to get the job done. But I just find that do you know why that's why I don't even read the news? I do not, unless I'm scrolling on Facebook on one of these media houses that I've subscribed to. I see a story popping up that's important, somebody died or something like that. I would read, but I will not pick up the newspaper to read or that kind of, because I really find it right. I don't think any of them skills. The type of, it's just so basic. I mean, of course, there are one and two that, who are really good with their writing and that's refreshing to read. But I mean, you pick up the newspaper and it's really
a scan publisher urges.
I don't like it, man. I feel like a lot more needs to be done.
I understand.
And maybe the communication program itself needs to be revamped, because if all of them coming out of that program and are being like this, then I think maybe that needs to be looked at.
So pulling a quote from him in today's Kaieteur News, which is Kaieteur News published, he says rather, I quote, Guyana is not the Guyana of yesterday. This country has oversight transformed into a shining star of the world with its enormous oil resources. I hope that journalists can pursue and develop in-depth knowledge to facilitate and to speak on and write authoritatively about the country's vast resources. So that's a pull quote from him on the observance of World Press Freedom Day. I know there's a symposium happening at the Artichon Conference Center on today. I think it runs from today until tomorrow, I believe. So that's happening right now. I saw pictures, His Excellency alongside the minister responsible for media. They're all there today to observe World Press Freedom Day. To all our journalists out there, we wish you, from all of us here, including our very hardworking team here at Kaieteur News, we wish you a happy World Press Freedom Day. We hope it's going to be a good one for you. And of course, like we said, it's time to move away from the routine run-of-the-mill stories.
Right. And I just want to add quickly, like I said, doing this job is not something that's easy. There, in every job, especially this type of work where you've got to be writing on other people, sometimes, you got to be important what you're saying, how you're saying it, and that kind of thing. But like you and I both agree, I think there's a lot more that can be done in terms of broadcasting, in terms of journalism. And I really hope that you personally, as a personal goal to yourself, you want to work on your career, you want to work on making this so much better, because I'd really like to see something refreshing in the newspaper, or the way the stories are written. I really would.
All right, well, we got to work it out for us.
We do. We do.
Well, I do want to remind you guys out there that if you can shop now, thank them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's school or even a casual outing. Visit them today at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. Remember, at Venus Footwear, you walking in style, looking your absolute best is your number one priority.
All right, and if you own a business, but the paperwork is becoming an issue, you need to contact Kaieteur Books Inc. and worry no more. From copy paper needs to customization to fit your special brand, we provide durable exercise, composition, and ledger books. Support local today and shop at Kaieteur Books Inc., located at 24 Saffron Street, Charleston, or feel free to contact us on 226-8177.
All right, let's head across to head across to a commercial break, and when we come back, we continue with the music. 10 hours 45. It is your movie of the day, so stay with us.
Are you a Kaieteur newspaper advertiser? Well then, we have great news for you. Kaieteur Radio presents a 50% discount on all radio advertisements only for a limited time. To advertise, contact us on 225-8465 or 226-7455 or email us at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. You can even visit our office at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, Georgetown. Kaieteur Radio, covering you from coast to coast.
फिरकी वाली तू कल फिर आना, नहीं फिर जाना तू अपनी जुबान से, कि तेरे नैना है गहरा बेईमान से। छोड़ा नजर की कमान से कि मर जाऊंगा मैं बस मुस्कान से। पहले भी तूने एक रोज ये कहा था, पहले भी तूने एक रोज ये कहा था, आओगी तू ना आई, वादा किया था सैया बन के बदरिया, छाओगी तू ना छाई, मेरे प्यासे नैना तर से तू निकली ना घर से, कैसे बीती वो रात सुहानी, तू सुन ले कहानी ये सारे जहान से, कि तेरे नैना है 11 बेईमान से। और फिर की वाली तू कल फिर आना, नहीं फिर जाना तू अपनी जुबान से, कि तेरे नैना है 11 बेईमान से।
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए।
पल भर को मिले जो देखूं मैं सुनी है जो बतिया, पढ़ लूं तोरे नैनों की पतिया, पल भर को मिले जो अखियां, देखूं मैं सुनी है जो बतिया,
बिना देखे तुम देखो मेरी आंखों से,
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए,
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए।
जब से बसा बहारें आई जीवन में, नई हलचल है तन मन में, एक रूप बसा है अखियों में हो। सर से सर की चुनरिया लाज भरी अखियों
ये देख के दिल झूमा,
अंगड़ाए, दीवाना हुआ बादल, सावन की घटा छाई, ये देख के दिल झूमा, ले प्यार ने अंगड़ाए, दीवाना हुआ बादल। तकदीर न थी तुम सा जो कोई महबूब मिले, दिल आज खुशी से पागल है, दिल आज खुशी से पागल है, ऐ जान वफा तुम खूब मिले, ऐ जान वफा तुम खूब मिले, दिल क्यों न बने पागल, क्या तुमने अदा पाई, ये देख के दिल झूमा, ले प्यार ने अंगड़ाए, दीवाना हुआ बादल। ये पर्दा हटा दो, जरा मुखड़ा दिखा दो, ये पर्दा हटा दो, जरा मुखड़ा दिखा दो, हम प्यार करने वाले हैं कोई गैर नहीं, अरे हम तुम पे मरने वाले हैं कोई गैर नहीं।
ओ मजनू के नाना मेरे पीछे न आना, जा प्यार करने वाले तेरी खैर नहीं, अरे ओ हम पे मरने वाले तेरी खैर नहीं।
ये पर्दा हटा दो,
कब मुझे छोड़ेगा, ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा, मेरा गम कब तलक मेरा दिल तोड़ेगा, ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा। किसी का भी लिया नाम तो आइया तू ही तू तू किसी का भी लिया नाम तो आइया तू ही तू ये तो प्याला शराब का बन गया ये लहू ये लाल रंग कब मुझे छोड़ेगा पीने की कसम डाल दी पीऊंगा किस तरह पीने की कसम डाल दी पीऊंगा किस तरह.
And it is time for us to bring to you your movie of the day. Buddy Pal, what you have for us? Why your facial reaction like that?
Because I ain't see you in a long time.
Just got paid and I got a little money to burn.
You're my best friend. Alright guys, so our movie for today is a 1983 hit movie. It's Masoom, and it was released back in 1983. Stars Nazruddin Shah, Jugal Hansraj, Urmila Matondkar, Shabana Azmi, and several other actors and actresses. So the synopsis of the movie is that D.K. Malhotra discovers that he has an illegitimate son, Rahul, who is sent to his house after his mother's death. However, things become difficult when his wife is not fond of Rahul. So this movie, I think you're also going to love the songs, Buddy Pal. So if you're around to hear it, you just might enjoy. Here's Masoom. Everyone, enjoy.
All right, let's go.
तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं हो परेशान हूँ मैं तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं हो हैरान हूँ मैं तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं ओ परेशान हूँ मैं जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभालने होंगे जीने के लिए सोचा ही नहीं दर्द संभालने होंगे मुस्कुराए तो मुस्कुरान के कर्ज उतारने होंगे हो मुस्कुराओ कभी तो लगता है जैसे होठों पे कर्ज रखा है ओ तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं ओ हैरान हूँ मैं
तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं हो हैरान
right, this is where we gotta pull the curtains down on Tuesday's edition of Subah Pyar. I love the movie of the day.
Wow!
You want me to do it again?
Me too.
You want me to do it again? You want me to do it again? I love the movie of the day.
This is where we're going to say ta-ta, bye-bye today, guys. Thank you so much for listening in. Buddy Pal, always a pleasure being here with you. Selector Alex, always doing the great mixes. Today, it has been another unforgettable Tuesday. Join us next week. This and every Tuesday, we bring to you our throwback edition of Subah Pyar, where we feature movies from the 40s, 50s, all the way to right to the base of the 90s. We cut things off there, and we bring to you 90s onwards on a Thursday. We hope that you've enjoyed all the content, the interaction. We thank you, of course, for joining us here and for always sharing your mornings, your days, your tips, engaging in our polls, whatever it is. We appreciate we appreciate all the reaction and you just being here. Stay with us on Kaieteur Radio, the radio with a difference. We've got great music, content, announcers. We've got everything lined up for you for the remainder of the day. Whatever you do, be thankful, be grateful. Those are great attitudes to have in life. Always be grateful for what you have. Yesterday we celebrated Eid, and a lot of persons Eid is like Christmas for the Muslim society, and they really come out, they really outdo themselves, and I'm here for it. I love it. So guys, I know that many of you are feeling lifted, gifted today onwards. Continue with that frame of mind, continue being good people, and continue to be grateful. It's one of the most what's the most beautiful attitude to have.
Yes, indeed. Well, Buddy Pal, with that said, have a great remainder of your Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow from 9 o'clock, God's willing.
And namaste in my bed.
Bye-bye. You stay in bed. No problem. I got it. Laters.
पे घोड़ा घोड़े की दुम पैजू मारा हथौड़ा दौड़ा 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 घोड़ा दुम उठा के दौड़ा
We